Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is many a true nerd, and welcome back to Morrowind. Well, last time, we made our way here, to Ghostgate, and helped the Tribunal Temple recover some lost artifacts, and while we were doing that, we stumbled across something really rather interesting. Here we go, the Mace of Molag Bal. So now if I'm running, a bit low on magic or need a bit more strength, I can literally bash it out of other people's skulls, so, oh, that's pretty bloody sexy. And today, right, we're staying in this bit of the world because, oh yeah, I'm going in to Red Mountain proper. Because one, there's more relics to recover, and two, I have actually been invited. Dagoth Ur specifically said to me, hey, come to my citadel, let's chat, maybe we could be friends, and if nothing else, I am very, very interested to hear his account of the conflict around Red Mountain, because I suspect, yeah, there's a lot more to it than anyone's been willing to admit so far. Before we do though, right, there is one thing I want to do back in Balmorra nice and quick. You see, I think I've realised the problem with me and conjuration, which is, yeah, I don't summon anything, because I just don't have a good chance of summoning even the most basic skeleton. But part of that reason is, yeah, I'm summoning them for too long. Like, I don't need a summon for 60 seconds. Most fights are over way, way quicker than that. So, if I was like, just summoning for, say, 20 or 30 seconds, well, one, that's going to be easier to do, and two, it's also, yeah, obviously cheaper to cast too, so, right, 25 seconds, 74% base cast chance, but that's going to be higher for me once we actually apply all my various benefits. So, we're just going to summon, yes, a tiny skeleton for 25 seconds. 93% chance. Spot on. Because yes, do bear in mind the entire point is I'm not really relying on this summon to do damage. I could do plenty of damage by myself. All I want this summon to do is, keep the enemy busy, keep them distracted, so I can get out my mace and give them a good whacking. So, okay, my skeleton friend might actually do that pretty nicely, because apparently he comes with a free shield. Okay, so, my first mission today is, yes, to go inside Red Mountain, start just, figuring out where everything is, but on top of that, we need to track down, yes, a particular holy cleaver found in the Ash Vampire Citadel of Tureynulal. Question is, yeah, where's that? Here we go. Apparently, yes, he fell fighting on the northeast slopes of a Red Mountain, so one assumes that, Red Mountain is gonna have a big mountain at the center of it. The Red Mountain in question, so, right, northeast. So if one reasonably assumes that, yeah, that's gonna be like, the summit of the mountain right there, possibly that lighter bit is, how you get into Dagoth Ur's house or whatnot. Northeast slope would be somewhere in this sort of a direction, I guess. Bare minimum, though, yeah, I think we're pretty much ready for this, because do not forget, because of my Corpus experiment, I'm now immune to blight disease, so I can run around in blight storms with no trouble as much as I want to. And as we've previously discovered, yeah, it feels like Dagoth Ur really relies on the old magic to actually get the job done. And I'm pretty bloody magic resistant these days. So, in we flipping go. Hello there, and look, magic straight away. And I am a pretty bloody magically resistant, actually, my friend. So just give him a bit of a good... I say that, this is literally the first guy we've run into. He's sort of winning. Like, not by much, but by... Why are you so evasive? You're being very evasive, my friend, so... Okay, never mind. Possibly the enemies in here are tougher than the ones outside. That's possibly true. Though then again, before we, go into this area properly and whatnot, there is, right here, the shrine. I can... Oh, hang on. Donate a soul gem. Do you want a full soul gem or any soul gem? Never mind, they'll just take any soul gem, apparently. Meaning now I've got an extra flipping 25 shield. Lovely. Oh, and Fortify Magicka. Sorry, I missed that one. But yeah, just down old health potions, given they do work for some time. So, if I'm not actually in combat, it's not too difficult for me to, deal with just slow health regen over time. So, you, sir, you're not so bad. Lovely. But yeah, what we should do is also, well, was about to say work on my destruction, as the weather definitely turns a little bit on the nasty side. And yeah, I do need my destruction to get to 70, but blunt weapons being at 80, that's necessary to be promoted in the, Tribunal Temple, I believe. So, okay, we'll get you up to 80 as a starting point, and, right, this is about as far as I made it in before. Oh, blimey. We've got flipping Dagoth, but I'm now fast enough to just run in circles around you. And you're going to spend all your mana in a second. Okay, now running up to me, which makes me think he's used up his mana, so I can literally run circles around these crocodile creatures. So as a result, yeah, they can't actually do anything to me. Oh, well, that's just cocking lovely. I can make him waste all his mana on, you know, poison spells that don't actually hit. So, I'm not sure I want to just go into a random mine, actually. You know what? That's fine. Just keep your eyes open and, yeah, we want to go straight on and then turn right round the edge of the mountain if we can, though. Hang on. Are you, my friend? I was about to say, are you an armager? Given it looked like you were wearing armor. But no, he was just, you know, a corporate person. So, okay. There's definitely a few people dotted around here. This is good. Just to give you a good whacking, sir. And yeah, as I was saying, just drink the old health potions, because though they're a little bit slower, they do just do reliable healing over time. So I can just move in, give these guys a whacking. As long as I don't get, you know, too swarmed or anything, we should be a-okay. Problem is I can't really see in this weather, so also, there's obviously cocking blighted bastard cliff races in here, because you can never escape the decks. Okay. Dwemer. Up there, that might be... Oh. That might be Dagoth Ur's house. Like, yeah, if I'm reading this right, there might be a turn-in somewhere around here-ish. Hang on. Hang on. No, I am miles off. It would be more like over here or... Oh, hang on. I'm falling down a cliff now. Okay, John, don't just try and, like, you know, force your way up the cliff. It's fine, so I've got completely turned around here. This is not even remotely where I thought I was, actually. I've actually reached the edge of, yes, the ghost fence, and you guys just hanging out here, trying to find a way to get through. That's delightful. I'm just gathering cocking cliff races as I go. Still, there's blunt 80. I wanted blunt 80. Okay, just stick around the outskirts here, because, yeah, when you're right by the ghost fence, actually, the weather's a bit nicer. And while I'm passing by, John, you're now at 80 in terms of blunt weapons. Go over to, yeah, something a bit on the magically side. And yeah, I'm assuming these are blighted enemies. They'll be a little bit tougher. So 3 fire bites for you. That's fine. But yeah, this close to the ghost fence, I can actually see a bit better. Problem is, yeah, I'm looking for something. Asher Vampire Citadel in the northeast quadrant. So okay. Mosey this direction. Excuse me, would you mind just, like, coming a little bit closer to me so I can, like, you know, set you on fire and whatnot? That'd be appreciated. I do enjoy how I have to, like, jump to make contact with them. That's good. So, hang on. Go this way. Deeper inside. Let's get towards the top of a red mountain here, even though that is going to, you know, knacker my visibility a bit. So, okay, now I'm facing... Oh, bloody hell, right. Red Mountain keeps going up. I am so lost. Completely 100%. Okay, also, demons. Can you use fire on demons? No, I feel like fire doesn't work on demons. But mine the zap would, so okay, just get it over here and... oh, yeah, that's... when it's doing something, doing a good bit of damage, I can counteract his damage. He's also hitting me very reliably, actually. But yeah, I've got just enough healing potions to keep going. I say that. I'm going to defeat this guy. That's the end of my cocking magic, so, right. You're not recharged, are you? Okay. That was my magic gone. Ogrim. Oh, you were an Ogrim Titan. John, harvest their souls. If you see a demon, you need to harvest its bloody soul. Right, get away from the ghost gate. I just need to get, yeah, higher and higher up. And, would that be? Okay, that might be Dagoth Ur's settlement. Right up there. It's hard to say because, hang on. If Margan's there, the ghost fence must be roughly this sort of shape if I had to guess. And if that's true, I'm a long way off from, yeah, the northeast quadrant. Though hilariously, I am allowed to rest right here in the Blightstorm. Okay, nice at 17-hour nap, now I've got some magic and whatnot. And I think at this point, yes, with all these hills around, flying is going to be the better option. So we are going straight up here. Obviously, yeah, there's going to be Dwemer stuff, like, everywhere, which makes perfect sense, because this used to be where the Dwemer were, etc, etc. So, not that knife though, John, that's a bad knife. However, what I do need to do is, yes, soul trap. If a soul trap, I can get souls. Then, I can recharge my weapon that gets me... What's attacking me right now? Okay, I'm not seeing a bird, so it's presumably you. And you can hit pretty bloody hard, actually. So, yeah, just hit you twice. Lovely. Now go over to... No. Soul trapping. There we go. Now you're ready to be soul trapped. And give you a whacking. Down you go. I've trapped a soul. A lame corpus inside... Oh, bloody hell. Why is that inside a greater soul gem? Is a lame corpus actually, like, high level? He doesn't look high level. He just looks like, you know, a slightly bulked up zombie. But then again, I suppose that's a fairly advanced stage of corpus. So maybe he is, like, important for some reason. So, okay. Hang on. Before we do anything with you, current charge on, yes, this mace is 94 out of 1500. So go over to this. Shove you to here. Recharge enchanted item. Recharge that. How much is that going to, like, go up? So, okay, I'll admit that's a tiny bit on the disappointing side, yes. Especially given, yeah, there are finite soul gems in the world. I can't keep doing that forever, so, okay. If Azura's Star, like a rechargeable soul gem, is in this game, ideally, I wouldn't mind getting my hands on that. Still, bare minimum, this now means, yes, we can start using electricity on... I'd say on you, but you don't seem to be acknowledging the electricity, actually. You guys seem very electrically resistant, in fact. So, right, just use a bit of electricity on you and... Okay, seriously, you guys take a bit of a pounding there and then whack to get some magic back, please. So... Where's my magic? Excuse me. Come back here, and then you, the charge is already gone. Okay, possibly, yes, these guys are definitely tough up, as it turns out. You guys taking, yep, some shield on you right there, so okay. This area is nasty. Might not want to, like, stay here for too long. So this is a Drossel Dwemer Training Academy. That does sound cool, absolutely, but it's not what I'm looking for. Though conveniently, yes, there is currently a path going to the northeast. So, right, that's precisely the direction I want to be going in right now. Spot on. I'm going to say that. The problem is, yeah, because I can barely bloody see. I know I'm looking for something, presumably another Dwemer ruin, but I don't know where it bloody is, because I can't see it because of the weather situation. So, okay, just take out... No magic, please. No flipping magic. Down you go, my friend. Just need to find something that might be on top of a hill. Yeah, in fact, I may need ultimately to fly up there. So, bloody hell, this place is a bit difficult to navigate. But I do think we're now in, yes, the right, like, quadrant, looking at the map. So, we're nearby to the ghost fence right now. And actually, given we are, if I just get really close by to the ghost fence... The Blightstorm might clear if I could just get, you know, right up to you. But okay, we got ourselves a tomb inside Red Mountain. Well, that's terrifying, but you know what? Bare minimum, what I can do is, yeah, rest in there once I get inside. So, right. I never can resist a tomb, and is that a Bone Lord? I think that's just a Bone Lord. That's just a Bone Lord. Bone Lords aren't a problem. They go down nice and easy. So no. Down you go, please. Everyone just out of the way. I've got no magic for the time being. Oh, here's fun, though. There's, well, not really a trapdoor, to be honest. Just a thing. But at my speed, I could just jump over that right now. Good, I assume. Then... Okay, just one more skeleton champion who's got himself a bit stuck in a corner, but yeah, I'm way more, you know, tough with my shield up, because some hits just don't hit me, which is delightful. But yeah, I'm just getting into, you know, a nice rhythm right now of drinking health potions between every fight, and, oh yeah, my shield and this mace. Those are doing the job pretty nicely. My shield must be, yeah, like 50 by now. Blunt weapons is up to a good solid 80, so, okay. Against just day-to-day enemies, as long as I don't get swarmed, we're doing okay. Though, okay, there may be something a bit odd going on here, because, yeah, this chest in this room, nothing in it but one bone mold arrow. And the chest in that first room had nothing but one silver arrow. It's either a really weird coincidence, or, yeah, something's going on here. Oh, well, speaking of, weird things. Okay, Mastrius appears to be here. And either he's, like, you know, suffering some terrible Bethesda physics fate, or the lad's not dead. Well, I'm allowed to just loot him, so... Okay, can't speak with him, apparently. There's just sort of a guy here on the ground. Can I maybe heal you, my friends? Actually, no I can't. Even if I did have a, magic, which I don't right now. Okay, I don't have any spells that can give health to others. I can cure disease, can't restore hit points, so... I'm just going to leave you alone, in case you're, like, important, and the, you know, thread of destiny depends on you or something. But okay, that's literally everything here. The entire dungeon is just, yes, a small loop, leading ultimately to this guy, who's, like, fallen out of his chair and can't get up or something. Okay, bare minimum, though, whoever that guy is, he doesn't count as an enemy, so yeah, I can rest here for, like, a day till I feel a bit better, and... Just said, till I feel a bit better. Magic meter up to the top, please. Okay, back outside, back on the road, so we can keep heading. I was about to say northeast, but no. I'm not actually going northeast at all anymore, because, yeah, the ghost fence is obviously round. I'm slowly turning myself around a bit, so now I'm going, yeah, flipping due west. And if I keep going that way, and we assume that's, yeah, the centre of a red mountain, then okay. What's happening now is I'm actually leaving the northeast quadrant. So what I need to do is, aha. Okay. If there's a path here, and yeah, that'll be the slightly lighter area there, and that's Red Mountain. The slopes of northeast Red Mountain, that would be somewhere around here, so okay. Go in this direction. This feels like... Hello, you're... Oh, blimey, hang on. There's something a bit nastier here. Hello, mysterious thing. Just get over to you. Stop backing away, please. Stop backing away. Right, you're one of those, yes, big old nasty monstrosities like an ash vampire or something, I assume. No, a hunger on this occasion, though, John. You are attracting a lot of attention from cocking cliff racers. Just deal with them too. So, okay. Go this way. We're still looking for, yeah, something to the effect of, well, presumably a Dwemer Ruin. There should be so many Dwemer Ruins around here. That's the entire bloody point. So, right, keep on keeping on. We've also got ourselves, well, more cliff racers, obviously. They're just cooking, queuing up at the minute. And a big old Ogrim as well, but alright, fine. I've learned my lesson with you. You're tough. Get out the big hammer to deal with you. Oh, yeah. That'll flip into Ogrim Titan, and there's so many cliff racers. This may be more cliff racers than I've seen anywhere else so far. This is just a silly. But bare minimum, yeah. I am seeing dead ahead. Excuse me, no trouble. John, don't try and use that again, actually. Are you like a really sick, ill Dunmer or something? Because I swear you're taking more fire damage than I would expect from a Dunmer. But yeah, I want to try and be using my magic when I can, just to get my destruction moving in the right direction. I swear there's a cliff racer somewhere, or possibly, at this point I'm sufficiently traumatized by cliff racers, I'm imagining their cries even when they're not there. But yes, I'm seeing a building dead ahead of me. Now, this feels like it should be about the right place for, yes, what we're talking about. So, right, just keep on using my destruction. Keep that moving in the right direction. And not sure what you just did, my friend, but you did something, and excuse me. Jump in order to, yes, touch the cliff race. I love how I've got to do that. That's delightful. Down you go, my friend. Okay. As I say, there's something here. And there's Destruction 65, while I just deal with a presumably blighted rat. And... okay. Tureynulal. Precisely what we're after, and... apparently even better. Cagranac's library. Now, I've got a whole bunch of wild conspiracy theories about, yes, what happened on the day Red Mountain fell. And they do seem to involve, you know, Cagranac. He was the guy who turned on the turn people into a god machine a little bit early and destroyed the Dwemer, if I'm understanding this right. So, I mean, his library, logically, he'd have some notes about his turn people into a god device there. Right, in we go. Just a handful of little zombies to kick us off. Honestly, yeah, these guys are great for just working my destruction in the right direction. So, okay. Doors are open and not locked. So, okay, that goes to the Eye of a Tom Way. Something. That goes to the Eye of Duggan. And this goes, presumably, just... never mind, that's a big nasty thing. I know what you guys are. You're mean. So you're a proper Dagoth, aren't you? So, right, just to finish you off before you cause trouble, should have soul-trapped him. Definitely should have soul-trapped the big laddie while I was here. So, the Bladder of Clovis. We'll go in there last. I don't want to go into the Bladder of Clovis. That's a silly name. So, okay, keep on. Hello, you're just a basic... uh-oh. What are you? And why, I was about to say, why are you not attacking me? Okay, I'm suddenly concerned, actually, by, yes, something I've not seen before. Okay, John. John. Get out the paralyzed staff. Okay, whatever you are. Hello, you're going to be... right, he can be paralyzed. That's good. That's really good. Because that means... okay, now we can see how tough he is. And the answer is pretty bloody tough. But... you know what, buddy? As you're probably paralyzed for a few more seconds right now. What we're going to do, we're just going to, just, you know, soul trap you nice and quickly. And then if we can, get a bit of magic off you too. So down you go. Beautiful. So, okay, he was also marked as a Dagoth. Except you, sir, had a thing. Okay. Amulet of Heartthrum. Fortify Magicka for 40 points on self, but it has to be cast, it's not constant, which is a shame. But still. I mean, 40 points of Magicka's not cooking nothing. Right, we'll be having that, definitely. Because yes, Spell Absorption 2, Lightning Strike. Sure, go on. Yes, a key as well. So okay, given that's the first time we've seen you, and we're right here in Red Mountain, I'm assuming you're like the final form of whatever happens to Corpus victims, and... okay, or you're a vampire, because John Ash vampires were specifically mentioned. Okay. We were told, yes, this was a library. Story checks out. There are, in fact, many books here, and... okay! We've got one flipping skill book there we can actually use, so Blanca goes up to 50. Marvellous. And okay, we've also got a trapped desk here. Hang on, we can sort that out. Oh, and hello, sexy. Cagranac's plan book. Well, that feels rather important, doesn't it? So, can't cooking read it, John, because you can't speak Dwemer. So, complex diagrams, strange symbols. However, the first page is in, yes, Aldmeris. Okay, well, unluckily for you, mysterious book, I happen to be friends with someone who knows how to speak Dwemer. Better. Glass gear here as well, and also blimey, we've got... uh-oh. Just leveled up, apparently. Oh, this probably isn't going to be a very good level up. Right, just rest here. We can do that, so if we're lucky. Level 18 and oh blimey. That's a flimsy level up right there. So, I guess we'll take strength. That's fine. Then willpower. And sure, endurance, why not? Oh, that was a pathetic level. I didn't know I was that close. Then again, it probably happened because, yeah, I just did a whole bunch of blunt in quick succession. Okay, John, do not get too excited by that book, because, yeah, that's not why you're actually here. You're here to track down, yes, a thing. So, right, Eye of Duggan, and hello! No trouble, no trouble, no trouble, just to whack you down. You're on your own. You are on your own. Good, 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 good. By the looks of it, yeah, you're doing some sort of alchemy experiment or something. Though I shan't say no to, yes, a giant stack of steel dwemer kegs, because, oh yeah, rubies, rare salts, all sorts of bits and pieces. Right, back the way it came to, yes, the other side, presuming this is also, right, one more tiny side room here, but if we can just, yeah, hammer you down before there's trouble, that's all fine too. One key, better and better, so, okay. But any chances that open this handy? Yes, it does! Though, okay, nothing but dwemer gear, understandably. Right, then we've already been over, yeah, the main library room here. So presumably we're now going down into the bladder. Okay, not sure what to... It's literally where they're keeping, you know, suspicious green liquid. Gotcha. Fascinating. So... okay, well that's just good, isn't it, though? Hello there, my friend. Now, by any chance... and there we go. He was indeed down in the bladder. So, right. The cleaver, which is, okay, understandably an axe, not a blunt weapon, so not really something that's going to be useful for me. And when it strikes, feather and drain magic. Not bad for fighting mages, but not exactly, you know, world-changing either. We'll just take his money, his gear, and his very rare special artifact. Still, bare minimum, yeah. Dwemer Ruins. Always good in terms of the loot, and this presumably will just bring me up, yeah, the other side. So, right, despite being, you know, like 4 different areas, actually, this area is not so big at all. And while I could, yes, walk back to Ghostgate at this point. No. That's not what we're doing. Because one, it'll be, yes, much easier to just get back to Ghostgate if I walk from Balmorra. So we'll just teleport there. And while I'm passing by to make sure, you know, my next level up is a bit less disappointing, oh Wayne, my dear old friends, just take a giant pile of armor training, because why not, quite frankly. Though I think, tragically, Wayne, this might be the end of our relationship, because as soon as we, yes, get our armor skill beyond what you're capable of doing, there will at that point be, yes, no more point in coming to visit you. Which is very sad. I will miss our chats, Wayne. I've had a lovely time just coming and hanging out with you. Also, why has he only got 2,000 gold? Okay, I feel like Wayne's caught on to my scam, actually. Dear oh flipping dear. You know what, Wayne? That's fine, that's fair enough. I've definitely, like, you know, scammed you at various points in the past. Here, have a very decently priced bit of glass armor. And speaking of skills, apparently, something just struck me, which is... okay. Enchant. That's not just, you know, how effective you are at enchanting new weapons. It also impacts, yeah, how quickly you burn through their charge, and how much charge you get back when you put a soul gem in, so... right. I need my enchanting to be higher if I actually want to be effectively using this mace, which I definitely do. It also just struck me that, it's, yes, possible, just possible that somewhere inside this pile of junk, there's, yes, a ring that gives me bonus to enchant. Like, you know, I may have found that, so... oh! There we go, I literally just found it. Brilliant. Okay, well, for 0.1 weight, you can just come with me. Also, it just struck me that, yes, that soul I tried to harvest back in, you know, the, Dwemer base. I didn't have a soul gem big enough to hold it, did I? Right, slight tactical error on my part there. Right, just grab a couple of, soul gems from right here in case I want to do that again going forwards. And hilariously, Galbadir, who's like, the local enchanter, doesn't offer enchanting training. Instead, Ajira does, which I guess makes sense because, yes, her and Galbadir are rivals, and Galbadir's an enchanter, so maybe you tried to learn some enchanting to get one over on her, but still, I feel like, yes, that should be Galbadir's skill to train. Okay, I will take just a few ranks of enchanting right now. Not much, just a tiny bit. Because, yeah, that money I could get back by selling all the good stuff we just got out of, that lovely Dwemer ruin. But yeah, I feel like potentially enchanting is something I'm going to be wanting to be working on. I'm just going to mention, by the way, the attacks are getting more frequent when I'm going to sleep. Like, this is maybe the 4th or 5th Ash zombie that snuck into this Mage's Guild. You can tell because, yes, they just leave, like, a series of spiked clubs behind when they die, so okay, Dagoth Ur is not getting the message. He needs to send something tougher than a basic Ash zombie to, assassinate me in my sleep and whatnot. Anyway, I've just, teleported back to Sadrith and Mora nice and quick because, with that new, book in my hand and whatnot, here we go, Yagram, old buddy, old pal. I'm gonna be needing you to do a spot of translating for me. Okay, I may be barking up the wrong tree here because, yes, Yagram is not willing to translate that, so, okay. If not you, who on earth would I take that book to? Because, not many people speak Aldmeris. Okay, something to keep in the back of my mind, perhaps. Well, for the time being, buddy, right, you can just, join the giant pile of stuff that I just keep up here by Galbadir. And given I now know, Red Mountain is a bit on the nasty side, I'm gonna, just mix up some basic health potions using Aria Contemplate New Ideas, purely because, I feel like a handful of them could be very, very useful indeed. There we go, that's better. Right, with that done, a mosey back up to Ghost Gates. And also importantly, do not forget, not only am I, bringing you back this sacred relic that was lost within a Red Mountain, down in, the Bladder of Clovis, marvellous, but my blunt weapon skill is now 80. I feel like you guys owe me a flipping promotion. So, here you go, good, I assure you I will be most careful with it, and, okay. Apparently, yes, my skills are now sufficient, but I've still not done enough at cocking duty, so, right, you have found every relic I know about, save one. Bring me, right, what the cock is that? So okay, former captain of the Buoyant Armigers, Varos Bethramo fought against the terrible creatures of Dagoth Ur, but was slain while protecting those under his command as they retreated, so, right. We need to get a holy artifact that's now in the hands of our enemies. You may wish to wait till you're stronger to take this last quest, because I now ask you to go into the depths of Red Mountain and retrieve it, so, right. Red Mountain itself, like the central bit, presumably like the crater at the top or something. Cause surely she's talking about this location right here in the center. But then again, John, that's the entire point. We were specifically wanting to go into the heart of this location. We want to go speak to Dagoth Ur. Okay, he invited me. He said, come round for tea, we'll chat. But okay, here's what we're gonna do. If we're going into, nightmare territory, then I'm going to... Right. Because I'm like, a big deal in the church these days, I don't even need to pay for all of my lovely, lovely blessings. I can just get all of these blessings for free. So, right, I'll be having literally all of these, whatever they do precisely, genuinely have no idea. But there's like no reason not to take these, though... Indwelling or restoration? I'll take some indwelling, sure, why not? Right, so that's literally every blessing right there, so, yep, there's some fatigue, there's some attack, so right, that's accuracy, then restoration is better too, my magicka is slightly raised, we could also go and, just check out the main shrine on the way past as we go in, and then, I'd say I think I know precisely what we ought to do after that. So right, get moving, because those aren't gonna last forever. So, bloody hell, there's also you guys just... Okay, possibly I, like, you know, brought an entire swarm of these guys back with me when I came in. So, guys, I am a bit busy right now, trying to, like, you know, save the temple relics or whatever. So, okay. Crack you open. Lovely. Crack you open too. Put a weapon away. That's fine. And you guys, seriously, bloody recharge and regenerate fast, don't you? So, you know what? Just dodge him. We don't need to fight literally everybody. That's not why we're here. Instead, go here. Lovely. Donate another soul gem. Spot on. So, okay. That's going to be even more magic for me, I assume. Oh, yeah. That should be my magic fortified by 60 points, together with the shield. So, yeah. My armor's, like, a bit boosted up to 93. So, right. Everything should be fine. So, okay. What we do now is we get on this path, and we go straight north as far as we can. Then we just avoid you, because yes, there's no way in hell you can keep up with me. We can just get straight past you, and I don't want to be, you know, wasting time, magicka, weapon charge on these basic losers. But once we get to, yeah, the top of the path here, I feel like that has got to be, yeah, flipping Dagoth Ur dead ahead. And then again, can I just literally walk up this path? Apparently not, so okay, that's fine. I was prepared for this as a possibility. You're not stopping me, mate, okay? Nothing is stopping me from flying straight into this cocky Doom Fortress of yours. So, right, straight through here. Honestly, just screw it straight over the top of whatever that creature is, and... oh, yeah. I think we found the, yes, crater at the center of this volcano or whatnot. So, right. Probably best, what we do now is get in, take out the locals. You're resistant to magic. Gotcha. Okay. That's the people on the door taken care of. Problem is, speaking of doors, don't fall down, John. Bloody hell. Don't fall down. Where is, like, the entrance? Where the cock is. Oh, hang on. That's one of those, yes, things you have to turn a crank to rotate. We saw one of these, yes, way long ago. The first ever Dwemer ruin we ran into. Question is, where's the cocky crank? That's not a crank. Okay, hang on. Just need to, yes, figure out how to open the front door. Okay, I'm going to freely admit, this one's taken me a while because, yes, it's right there. That tiny dwarven crank right there. That was what we were after, apparently, this entire time. That's very bloody difficult to see, actually. So, okay. That gets that to that position. Then we just need to do... I need closing again. There we go. Now we can go through. So, right. Dagoth Ur, outer facility. I'm also now trapped again, but, like, sometimes when you just go back through the doors, that doesn't count, and you just, like, back outside. So, okay, don't worry. If need be, you can recall out of this. What we're going to do now is a pure smash and grab. Okay, we are going to go in with my biggest hammer and smash everything. I'm going to, yes, have Aria Smash set. Just cast that right now. Spot on. So, okay. Hammer comes back out. That is strength up to 123 with Vel's Judgment. So, yeah, 70 odd damage per swing. Armor, nearly 100. And remember, we have just created so many health potions. If anything breathes on me, down one of them, and yeah, basically, if need be, smash and grab. Get in, get whatever it is they wanted me to get, and then get the cock out again. But if we can get down to Dagoth Ur, I would love to have tea with the lads. So, okay, in we go, outer facility, and obviously, yes, Dwemer in style. Get in, and okay. So far, at least, we're doing fine. But yeah, that was just a basic big corporate lad. No, just get in. Okay, 3 swings, even with everything I've got. 3 swings, and also I've used up my... Right, you're here, are ya? Right, just rush him. Rush him. Rush him. 3 hits, you go. You're not dead. He's not dead, John. You know what? Don't worry about souls for the time being. He's still not dead. He's quite evasive. And also, you're losing health in a hurry. Right, this is why you brought all these cocky potions. Down them. You can counteract anything, okay? Everything's going to be fine. We're just going to smash literally everything. And sorry, did not realise you were here, good sir. So, right, these guys, they're not nothing. These guys are taking big hits. So, okay, what we're also going to do is hang about. Do I still have my lovely amulet of mighty blows? Yep, we're going to use that. So that's strength up to 109. Do I want to cast Aria's Smash again? Honestly, yes, let's get that in play. Hammer back out again. Right, strength of 136. Maybe then I can, yeah, 2 or 3 shot the big squiddy lads. Especially with the advantage of, yes, all this lovely healing. So, right, down we go. Hello over there, no trouble. No trouble, but yeah, those lads, they hit bloody hard. So, okay, I think that's everything in this opening area. Inner facility, right, we are moving step by step. And no, okay. Bit of magic, bit of lava, just, yeah, move. Because the faster I move, the more value I get out of my bits and pieces. So, right here. Hello there, good sir. No trouble whatsoever. I'm just here to, like, you know, catch up with Dagoth Ur. In fact, he invited me. You shouldn't be trying to stop me at all. So, right, more here. And hello! Right, so 1, 2, and no, I just said 1, 2. These guys are surprisingly evasive. Still needs 4. Down you go, and drink more potions. Okay, just a drink of the basic stuff. Now the fight is over, but I was about to say there was a lot of red on this, but then it all went away. So, okay, everything's not fine. I'm clearly not... Oh, hang on, is that maybe... No, I've got Grandmasters. We don't need any of this. That's all absolutely fine. I'll take a tube, though. Tubes are valuable. Right, okay. John, you probably shouldn't be looting right now. Looting should not be your priority. Get in, get the thing. Then again, I don't know where the thing is. Presumably, it's going to be on, yes, a corpse. Like, you know, a corpse of someone who is recognizably not one of these guys. So that's fine. Take you guys down. And that takes me to lower facility. Okay, that'll be the next level. Don't move on just yet. There might be dead flipping hero by any flipping... Well, that's not the cooking... Wait, what was the thing I was after? I can't remember, but it wasn't this. Okay, well, you're disappointing. Like, you're not who I was after at all. Right, back the way we came. I just got to make sure we've searched everywhere. Otherwise, I might walk straight past this bloody thing without knowing it. So, okay. We've also got, yes, just a handful of basic potions. Don't worry about any of that. Then, right, in a tower. Hello, no trouble. No trouble, I say no trouble. These guys are very, very good at not being hit. They've got crazy agility. And, John, you're probably about to die. Just do some healing to offset and... I think he's paralyzed, mate. I think I'm paralyzed right now. But I can still heal through paralysis. He's definitely... There we go. I definitely got myself a lovely. Okay. Those guys can paralyze on top of everything cocking else. So, oh, hang on. Right. I think we have found the McGibble. So, this is a blunt weapon. Two-handed. So, blinds, disintegrates armor, damages health. That's actually not terrible. But then again, yeah. Like, the disintegrate armor is fine, but the damage health is 10 to 20 points. But the actual damage is only, like, up to 12. So, even with that, it's still not doing much damage. Like, there are better enchantments you can put on a staff. So, we'll be taking that. That's fine. And obviously, all of your stuff too, because, yeah, glass gear. That is just free money. We're not leaving that behind. Sorry, my friends. So, okay. At this point, we could leave. But we're not going to. Okay. Dagoth Ur said, hey, come chat, we can be friends. So that's what's gonna happen. But yeah, let's just power myself up a little bit. Let's just, you know, go straight through all my magical charges, purely for the sake of, yeah, being as strong as possible. Now, I'll tell you what, there's probably, yeah, at least a little bit of charge inside of my mace now. So, yeah, we'll go over to shield and that to try and get some of my magic back. So, in we go to the lower area. So, you, sir, I'll be having, yes, magic back from you. It's already run out of charge, hasn't it? Okay, you're just a Bone Lord. That's really not a problem. Bone Lords are not an issue, aside from the fact they can knack your stat. You are OTR. You am more concerned about, because I feel like... What are you doing to me? I think you're trying to do magic. Oh, you poor fool. I'm a very, very magic resistant. So, right. Dagoth Ur is dead. He also drops the Blood Ring. Oh, that's more resistant magicka. Oh, you poor bastard. You should not have given me that. Though, tragically, it's cast when used, not constant effect. That's the real creme de la creme. So, okay. Keep on keeping on. I check for... I swear the music just went angry for a second, but it seems to be fine. So, you know what? This is marked as owned. I'm not going to rob Dagoth Ur, okay? Dagoth Ur is possibly my friend. I'm not 100% sure about that, actually. But it also feels like, yeah, we've now reached the end of the Dwemer Ruin. Someone's, like, mined through here to get down to, yes, a flipping cavern and... a man in a golden mask. Excuse me, sir. I'm really sorry. I appreciate I may or may not be Nerevar Reborn, but I don't actually recognize you. But, are you Dagoth Ur by any chance?
Dagoth Ur welcomes you, Nerevar, my old friend. But to this place where destiny is made, why have you come unprepared?
Okay. When you say unprepared... just as a quick reminder, you invited me. Dagoth Garez specifically said, hey, come chat to Lord Dagoth, you could be friends with him. This outcome I did not foresee, that you would come unprepared. This is the place of destiny, and destiny may only be shaped by the holder of Kagranak's tools. I do not know what you think to accomplish, but raise your hand against me, and I shall destroy you. Decided I'm not going to start a fight with him just yet, because clearly I've not got, like, you know, some important bit of the prophecy or something. So, I mean, honestly, I was really up for chatting, but apparently, yeah, the lad's just not up for that. So, okay, so you're Dagoth Ur, lovely to meet you, and right, there's another one of those things here. But I do not see, yes, the thing. So, right, I'm guessing until either we're friends or you're dead, that doesn't open. Okay, I'll be off now. I've actually got, like, you know, a relic to deliver to the Tribunal Temple. I'm guessing I'll be back later with, like, some tools or something. Anyway, back to Balmora. Because, yes, with a one more quick run back to Ghostgate... here you go, good sir, the last missing relic. Retrieved from, yes, like 2 rooms before Dagoth Ur himself was hanging out. You have brought great honor to the temple, Arya Groshurgak. So, okay. Presumably, yes. Now, if I ask for duties, I have no more duties for you. Speak with, yes, the champion Vivec or Molag Mar. So, okay, I've been to both of them already, done all their missions, I believe, but... okay. There are still more duties to do. Anyway. Now that's interesting, because yes, unless, like, you know, there's just a secret temple that nobody's telling me about and no one mentions at any point, I've been around to every temple that these guys have told me to go and check out, and done, I think, every single bloody mission. And I know there's more ranks in the temple, because, you know, the faction screen literally says, hey, there's more promotion to be done yet, so... okay. Probably, yes, most sensible place to start would be... Vivec. There might be, like, other quest givers in Vivec I just didn't notice before, because, yeah, there's, like, you know, libraries, barracks, all sorts of buildings and whatnot. So, just hop on a Silk Strider down to Vivec nice and quick. And apparently it is a lovely day today, so, oh yeah, very nice day to be walking the Vivec streets. Oh, I was just, you know, speaking to various temple people to see if I could, you know, figure out what to do next, but, okay. Apparently, something's killed 2 Ordinators right here in Vivec before they could even draw their weapons, so, right. Something to investigate, potentially. Not sure if this is, like, connected to the fact I've literally come here looking for temple work, but the Office of Justice, yeah, is actually right here inside the temple, I think. So yeah, the Hall of Wisdom, the library, is on that side. A Hall of Justice on this one, I think. There we go. Right, so we've got Ordinator Barracks here, and then Office of the Watch. Spot on. So, right, my friends, let's talk about... Oh, okay, you've got something to talk with me about. I need someone to deliver my apologies. You look like you've got away with words. I really don't. My speechcraft is not great. I was rather drunk last night, and I ran into Trebonius Artorius, the arrogant fool. Seems the drink took over my tongue, and I called him a flathead. Now I've got a horrible rash, and no matter what I do, and how many potions I drink, it won't go away, so... Okay, I'm actually here to, like, help solve a murder. Does anyone have a murder they need solving? Here we go, this guy's concerned about the serial murderer, so 7 killings in Vivec. All victims have had their throats slit. Most didn't appear to have struggled. 5 were Outlanders, 2 Ordinators, so... okay. Nothing taken from their bodies, and they were armed and on duty, so presumably not easy pickings, all things considered, and I can't hire you, only Ordinators can serve the watch. But find this killer and execute him, and I will personally give you a very nice reward, so... okay. Apparently, yeah, there's a serial killer on the loose here. So okay, the bodies are a bit scattered. Foreign quarters, Hlalu, arena. So right, not all in one place. Everybody was armed and only one, a mage, put up at any sort of a fight. Everyone got their throats slit, and yeah, the Ordinators were killed, meaning it wasn't an anti-imperial fanatic, which was their first assumption. Okay. So Ordinators are found dead near a victim at Hlalu, so potentially they interrupted the killer at work. Once again, both had their throats slit with a dagger. Neither drew their weapon, so okay. Sneaky, powerful sorcerer, yeah, with a paralyze spell or something. Okay. So basically, yes, probably Hlalu is the best place to start. It feels like a fair few killings happened there, including the Ordinators, who should not have been easy pickings. And speaking of Hlalu, right, may be connected or may not be, a Dunmer woman armed with a dagger threatened someone at roughly the same time as the killing, so, right, you might be of interest, dressed in a skirt with netch leather armor, so, okay, there's a fun mystery to solve here. Oh, and hang on, I went back to, yes, the quest giver here in Vivec. The lad here says, right, he does have duties for me. I think Archcanon Sayoni wishes to speak with you, and, Sayoni? Possibly the author of, yes, that book we've read previously, so, right, you might be a bit of a big deal. Oh yeah, we're getting into, you know, fancy people wearing fancy gowns at this point, so, hello there, like, I don't know, the Tribunal Pope or something. You seem like a big deal anyway. I'm old and will soon retire. You are one of the most promising diviners. If you wish to replace me as Archcanon of the Temple, you must complete the Pilgrimage of the Four Corners, so... okay. Potentially, just one pilgrimage stands between me and becoming the new Pope. The first corner of the House of Troubles is Malakath, the Daedric patron of the Orcs who test the Dunmer for weakness. There is a shrine to Malakath on Asher Gorad, southwest of Dagon Fel. Head south past the Dwemer ruins and take the second road to the west. Look for a shrine to the north, then take 4 Daedra hearts to the shrine. When you donate the hearts to the shrine, recite Vivec's 4 corners of the House of Troubles, so... okay, hang on. What precisely is, like, the 4 corners? What are we talking about here? I feel like I may have missed something. Okay, whatever it is, and no one's willing to talk to me about, yes, like, you know, the 4 corners or the House of Trouble. This may possibly be an important religious concept I've completely bloody missed. But okay, one might reasonably assume we're going to, yeah, the 4 corners of Morrowind. So, right, somewhere up here on a Dagon Fel, somewhere in this bit of the world, and presumably, yeah, somewhere over here, somewhere down over here. That one's going to be an easy one. Bottom right, however, that is somewhat unexplored country, I will admit. That one might be a bit interesting, especially given, as far as I'm aware, there's no towns down there, so no transport, so that one will be going on foot. Still, I would say, having, yes, been invited to potentially become the cocky Pope of the Dunmer, how about we call it a part there? But next time, right. I think, yes, I know precisely what we're doing. Number one, there's some unpleasant business to take care of right here in Vivec. A serial killer on the loose needs to be taken care of, and while I'm moseying around the city, yes, I've got some murder to do myself. And even better, once I wrap up these two, I can actually get some new contracts from the Morag Tongue as well. So okay, we've got plenty of murder and potentially a new pilgrimage coming up next time. So hopefully you join me for that. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd. And this has been Morrowind. Thank you very much, and goodbye. So okay, I've been outwitted by a butterfly and beaten up by a fish.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
I didn't steal anything! I'm sorry, I touched the shoes while I was shoe shopping! Okay, I feel like I may have just, walked in on something. What about this person? Can we talk to this person?